Hi everyone, thanks for finding my channel. I'm Arkytior Collective. I try to read the energies that are prominent in the collective and tell the story that the cards want to tell. Not all messages will resonate for every person, so if the message sounds like it's for you but like the next message doesn't, then let it go, but keep it in mind because it might make sense at a later time. I intend for my readings to be timeless, so whenever you find this is when you're meant to. Oh, hello everyone. I hope I find everyone well. This is my first recording in our new place, so it's really exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing how the energies play out. This is a new permanent place now. Now I can get settled and relax and breathe and hopefully get in better tune with the energies that are around. New neighborhood and everything. It's really cool. So we can center. I already burned the sage. See, some for me, some for you. Bless everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. And we can call in our protections. Let's see if I can do this by memory. We ask that all positive energies attend us and guide us to the answers that fulfill our highest good. Angels, archangels, ancestors, patrons, saints, who else? Spirit, our higher selves, Himelo, everyone good, come forward. Man, I messed that up. Archangel Michael, post the corners. Archangel Gabriel, make the messages clear and useful. And Metatron, be present to protect the seekers and deliverers of the divine's communications. That's a new feature. I love the clarity that it has and the nice deep tone that it has. That clears the space really nice. That's also my petty gong. I have to ding it when I'm being petty. Okay. Let's check with the fairies. These unruly bastards. What's going on out there, fairies? I think we are either still in or moving out of a waning crescent moon in Gemini. So to me that feels like Spirit just said people are watching their mouths now. Because Gemini has a mouth. And waning crescent, I think, is like pulling it inward, I think, into the heart. So let's see what the fairies have to say today. I really should have that all situated before I start recording. I never think of it. The astrology that's going on, that would probably help us all a little bit. Oh, do we want to do that first? After or first? Okay. Alright. Spirit is telling you. Ooh, Dark Lady on the bottom. Sweet. Alright. We're going to pull from my theme deck. I don't know how to describe it. It's got like phrases and ideas and things like that. And we're going to see what kind of energies are at play here. And then I'll lay the fairies. That's what they're telling me. I rarely use this anymore, too. This was the one that I made by hand as part of my, I don't know how to, I don't want to say like therapy or anything, but I needed a creative outlet, and I don't do music, I can't read music, and I can't play an instrument. I'm not very artistic, but I needed something, so I created this deck of cards. Let's see what they have to say. You get like an overall energy, maybe. Oh, ready? Okay, let's keep going. Uh-oh. Conflict. Okay. That's too many. Oh my, am I going to keep going? Really? Oof. Oh, come on. All right, I got to stop there, right, Spirit? That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, we've got earth energy in play. That's slow. We've got divine path. Drink more water, bitch. You gotta watch out for yourself there. Let's see. Connection to spirit is strong right now. 444. Hydrate, meditate, eliminate. Boy, there's a lot of call for drinking water around here. What's going on out there, you guys? Somebody's parched. We've got the possum, which is the hanged man. 999. A lot of angel numbers. Completion is coming. And the whip. Conflict, fighting, arguing, discussion, scolding, aggression, punishment, insults. Oof. Yikers. I guess we should be pulling more then. Okay, I'll do a few more. I'll lay this out here. This is interesting. Okay, so let's set that aside, but I want to get to these three real quick. This is Earth. Remember, you are Earth, okay? It says ground, build, heal, give, provide, and be steady. Okay, so we're being called to, I heard dig in like a tick. Put your head down, work, and like blinders, I hear. Put blinders on for whatever's coming. Oh, that sounds ominous. I don't like that. The possum is the hanged man. Self-pause, reflection, reevaluate, fresh perspective, be peaceful and calm, and meditate. This one's also calling to meditate, along with hydrate and eliminate. Drink, think, poop. Okay, so let's keep going. With angel numbers, keep the faith. Timely and auspicious opportunities are coming. Stand strong in your personal truths. Okay? Indecision. We've got, so earth energy is real slow energy, and it can be frustrating because it can be so slow. Slow energy. Hangman is self-pause. Okay, I'll do a few more, and then we'll get to the fairies. Remember, you are fire. All right. Burn, adapt, love, create, tame, and ignite. Okay, that's at least some movement here. Get a few more. Kind of like where this is going. Remember, you are air. We're just gonna pop all the elements now. Oh, the tower. Storm warning. Upheaval, restructuring, cleansing away the old. Not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear the path. Okay? A lot of people get real nervous when they see the tower because all they see is destruction, people falling to their deaths and stuff. But that makes a good point. I mean, sometimes things get so choked like a garden that the only way to clear your path is just to till the whole ground. Just dig everything out. And I think that's what they're saying this tower will do. It's not necessarily a tower of destruction. It's a tower of clearing. It's like, oh gosh, I hate to, use the the analogy of like a forest fire, where it burns away and it's yes, it's destruction, and it looks like hell on earth when it goes through. And there's a lot of devastation from our point of view, but the only reason all that crap burns is because it's not supposed to be there in the first place. That underbrush that burns away. So it's gonna burn out everything that's choking the life that could come through, you know? We'll keep going. No, 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 no. It's too many. Moon phases. Okay, yeah, we're in the waning crescent moon in Gemini, so moon phases. I think that will be elaborated on as we go. This says it is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness, that is life. From the great Captain Jean-Luc Picard. And I'm being told that somebody really needs to meditate on that. Because I feel like somebody has been caught up in overthinking because they don't want to fuck things up. Maybe there are other people involved, you know. But like it says, it is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That's just life. Hang on, I'm getting something for this. Let me listen. So many times in life, when something doesn't work out that we've been planning and working on and it kind of flops, it's like you're guilted about it. You're made to feel guilty about a loss. You're made to feel guilty about a failure. You're made to feel guilty that something didn't work out like you had expected. And that's just part of the human condition. Not everything is going to go the way we planned. Sometimes the tower comes through and totally destroys what we've been planning, but it's in order to make room for something else. I feel like this is in order to make room for conditions that will be able to bring it to fruition. Like maybe you were putting all your eggs in a basket that was going to break and you didn't see that coming. That's no fault of yours. You can't foresee everything. So instead, Spirit just came by and just like knocked the basket out of your hand, and you're like, oh, my eggs. Well, it's because that basket was going to break anyway. But usually it's to make way for something stronger. And I have a feeling that these moon phases have something to do with it. I mean, the timing of it. Okay, I think these will be the last two. 555 is change. Time for you to embrace change and follow a new path. Yeah, that goes along with the tower. And don't feel bad about having to make this change because, as the card says, it's possible to make no mistakes and still lose. You have to learn to roll with that, you know? And this one says male family member. Any kind of male family member. Really? Keep going? All right, I'm called for maybe 3 more. This is a lot. I haven't used this deck in forever. Okay. That's 2? Okay. Uh-oh. See? Hold up. It says pause, rest, consider, and chill out. That kind of goes up with the hangman, doesn't it? Self-pause, reflection, reevaluate. I'm going to put that there with that. And then the rose, which is weird because we have no other love indicators here, but romance is in the air. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Give me love. What's that song by Ed Sheeran? Give me love like her. Yeah. 'Cause lately I've been waking up alone. Alright, that's the last one. Okay, cool. It's, oh. Oh my god, the ravens are gonna love this. Shout out to Dharma Jane and all the ravens in the raven's nest because, y'all, this shit is bananas. Okay, so let's now go to the fairies and see what the F is happening here. Fairies, what the F? What do we want to elaborate here? What's this earth energy? I want to elaborate this earth energy. Remember, you are earth. Who dis? We got Penelope Dreamweaver, inspiration, magic, dreams, visions, and the muse. Okay, so somebody is doing something spiritual and creative, but it's going to take time because this earth energy here is slow development. What's the holdup? What's the hanged man? Fairies, please clarify and elaborate on self-pause and reflection, chill out and rest. We've got the singer of the chalice. This is Ace of Cups. Ooh, trust, patience, hope, miracles, love, and creativity. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so I'm being told, hold up, chill out. It's in the works. It's like this cup of love is coming forward, but it's going to take a while. There's a lot of movement that has to happen, but moving the earth is time consuming, energy consuming, and difficult. The earth will move, but it moves slowly. But then again, sometimes, like with an earthquake, sometimes the pressure gets so bad that it just bam, and it moves like uh like 3 feet, but that 3 feet expelled enough energy to shift everything. And I think that, you know, that definitely could be a tower moment, that shift, that fast earthquake energy, that there's a pressure building, you know? It's inspiration and magic. And okay, this is going to play in later, I feel. Somebody is definitely feeling this coming in their dreams and in their magic, I have to say, in their aura, in their being, in their intuition. They feel this slow earth energy right about to pop off. Hold up, reflect, reevaluate. This feels like if the earthquake is coming, if there was some way for science to be able to say, you know, next week there's going to be a 6.5, so get ready. Then it would be like a batten down the hatches kind of feel. Like, if this pop is going to happen, get all your ducks in a row. Get your shit together. I always come back to the whole buy groceries. Do not stockpile toilet paper this time. Please don't do that shit. Or, you know what I mean? It's not that bad. It's like, make sure the bills are paid, and make sure the car's working, and make sure the kids have their shots, and make sure the pets go to the vet, and just little stuff like that. Yes, rest and pause and chill out, but there's also reevaluate here. So, I would say, like, rebalance that checkbook just to be sure. Patience, hope, miracles, and love. I mean, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. And it's going to hit like a tower. What's this conflict, please? Please clarify and elaborate the width, aggression, and punishment. Conflict and fighting and arguing. Please clarify and elaborate this conflict. The source, unity. Oh my God. Okay. There is a divine union that is coming, and it's going to... Yes, I know. Yes. I've said this before. There's a divine union that is going to destroy the world. Well, not the world. I mean, that's very dramatic and everything. I hate to say it like that, but I have said that before. The world that it's going to shake up is the world of the two involved. It's going to be a freaking tower, you know, and I know that sounds scary, but like this says, not all storms come to disrupt, some come to clear the path. So I get this feeling that this is a long time coming, a long time wished for, a long time manifested in, because magic is here. But it's been so slow. This might be earth. Oh, so we've got earth and fire and air. So this might be prominent in the charts involved. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. That could be someone's sun, moon, rising, you know, prominent in their charts. We've got the air element, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising somewhere in a chart. Not just those. Those are just the main three that everybody goes to. But I always look at placements called a stellium, which is like 3 or more planets in one sign, concentrated in one sign, gives that sign and that element an oomph. So pay attention to if you have 3 or more planets in one of those signs in your chart. I didn't read this one before, so I'll read it out loud for you. The air element, breathe, focus, decide, observe, think, and cut away. That's swords. This is pentacles, and we've got fire here, that's wands. So the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Somewhere in their chart, prominence, because everybody has everything somewhere. But a lot of times it'll be like an empty house where there's not a lot of influence there, even though it'll influence that area of your life, but that energy is more clear because there's no planets there, there's no aspects there. But then there are some signs that are really busy. Like I have a very busy Libra. I've got 5 planets there, and it's in the 9th house, which is Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. So I've got air and fire kind of like, not butting heads, but trying to work together. So think about that in the charts that are involved here. I don't know why I'm having to say all that. But in this earth element, if this is okay, so the earth, if like, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be a Taurus sun, or a Capricorn rising or moon, or Virgo stellium, like 4 planets in Virgo, or Virgo moon, something like that. But whoever these person is, whoever the earth energy is, I believe is having these spiritual awakenings, this downloads, and it's a very uncomfortable feeling for the earth element because this is all very ethereal things that they can't process logically. Air signs have that problem too, though. It's with, especially with mine, like I need data and information that's unbiased. You can't get that, well, you can get it wrong, but it's not tainted with that emotion. Emotion's very hard for me to process, especially my own. But this person, this earth person, is getting downloads in dreams and visions, and it's like they're tapping into their magic, which is uncomfortable for them. Let's keep going. I could ramble all day, but let's try to keep some structure to this. Can we elaborate and clarify the indecision, please? Really? I popped quick. Guardian of the Gate. We've got a lot of divine energy at play here. This is crazy. Guardian of the Gate. This is a portal. Okay. See what the moon phase is now? We're in a period that they're calling the Lionsgate portal, which is it happens every Leo season. It happens around August 8th, 8/8. It's supposedly a very powerful portal. See, this is the Guardian of the Gate, the portal right there. It says passage now granted. Level up, new journey, no going back. Journey to significant change, see? And the indecision is, do I go through this portal or not? Because if I do, it's going to shake everything up. It's going to be a tower. So yeah. Hang on, I'm going to decide if I want to do these or not. We'll do storm warning and then I'll figure out if I want to continue with that. What's the tower, please, fairies? What's the storm warning? What's the tower, please? What's the storm warning? The fairy godmother. That's the tower. It's a fucking wish come true. Here you go. There's your wish. That's the tower. Holy crap. It's out of the blue. You don't expect it. See the lightning from the clouds? It's like kablam. Here you go. It's ready. All you have to do is step through the gate to claim it. And there's mad indecision about going through this portal. It's like somebody can see this divine union in their sights, and it is causing fighting and conflict. They want to grab at it, but whatever is in their environment is keeping them. It's like whoever or whatever is in their environment senses that this person has this in their sights, and they're getting very, very combative. Is there another word? Defensive. Like standing in front of the door, like ready to fight about it. And it could be this person in their life, a male family member. I want to include friends in that too. I have to edit this card. This is, yeah. Or maybe once we get down here, I'll elaborate on this, because maybe once we get there, this actually might be a helper. This is some... okay, so the guardians and the singers, these energies like this, these are like the major arcana of the fairy deck. These are ethereal, powerful energy from source. The chalice, this is the Ace of Cups, which is an offer of love. And this offer is pure, a pure love, because it is part of the divine union. And the divine union is the twin flame journey. This is a divine masculine and a divine feminine trying to come into union, and it is causing conflict and upheaval all around them. Because when you try to move heaven and earth, it is going to knock everything out of kilter. And I mean, you'd never want to hurt the people around you. That's why there's so much indecision surrounding this, going for this union. And all you have to do is boop on through the gate. Because your wish that you've been manifesting for so long, see that acorn? It's grown. And it's ready. And there it is. Do you accept it? You just have to step through. And I've just been told whether you do or don't, it's going to be a tower. Either way. If you accept it, it's going to change everything. If you don't, everything will fall apart. So what do you choose? And that's where that indecision card comes in. I mean, it's just like somebody is stuck in indecision. What do I want to elaborate next? Let's see who this male family member is. Can we, fairies, can you tell us? Jeez, it's the fawn. Wisdom and magic of the natural world. Okay, so this makes me feel like this is not a living male family member. This makes me feel like this is help from the other side. The fawn is the meeting of the two. This is the two halves of the divine union coming together. So like this unity is the source, like the source of all. The fawn is the expression of the two twins coming together. So this is the expression of the union, but this is like the energy of source. Because once the twins reunite, it's a level up. It brings source to earth. It gives a gateway for divine power to come into the 3D. And I believe that there's a male family member or friend on the other side who is trying to help facilitate, that's the fawn, them coming together. Let's see. Okay, I'm told that we can clarify divine path. It says you are right where you should be, and you are serving your divine purpose. Okay? So let's clarify that, please. Fairies, can you clarify the divine path? Elaborate, please. Clarify and elaborate. Sylvanus. The mask of truth, an aha moment, sharp perception, new truths, cutting away false perceptions. That's, you are right where you should be. Things are going to come to light. I have trouble sometimes with the mask because is he taking it off or putting it on? The mask of truth. Let me think, please. Let me listen. Oh, okay. He's putting it on because it's through those eyes of the mask that he can see the truth. Oh, and look, there's the sword of truth also. That's the Ace of Swords right there, being held by a feminine energy. Let's see what else. Okay. If there's another card, this is actually the card himself from the fairy deck. It is the 3D manifestation of the divine masculine in his full power. Not this, but the card himself. But this is himself before he's actualized. So once he puts on the mask and can see through the mask, it's like, you ever put on the 3D glasses, the red and blue 3D glasses? Right? And then you can see, or you put on those other ones that are kind of sparkly and you see everything differently. That's what the eyes of the mask show. When you put, if you're looking through your regular earthly eyes, you see regular earthly things. But once you put this mask on, it like adjusts your vision so that you can see the truth. That's the mask of truth. So that is the divine path right now. You're right where you should be because you're about to be revealed. The truth is about to be revealed to you. And this sword is here too. Once he puts that mask on, he'll take up the sword of truth and cut away the bullshit. I'm sure there's a nicer way to say that, but that's just my go-to phrasing. Okay, can we elaborate on 222, keep the faith? Timely and auspicious opportunities are coming. Stand strong in your personal truths. Can we please get a clarification? Elaborate on keep the faith. Timely and auspicious opportunities. See, somebody is indecisive. Yeah, so we had indecision here, and we've got indecision here. Indeed. This is it's not quite the Two of Pentacles, like the Two of Pentacles is juggling, but this is like, do I pick this one or this one? The big one or the little one? It says this or that, now or then, in or out. It's a wishy-washy indecision and fear. What if, ... and hesitation. So keep the faith, even though you're indecisive and fearful about this tower and what's coming. You have to keep the faith. The opportunities are coming and you got to stand strong in your personal truths, even though you are indecision. Oh, I hate that. Do I go? Do I stay? Wait, hang on, I'm being told something else. Really? Okay, they're talking to me in my nerd, my nerd fandom. Try not. I hate to do this. Try not. Do or do not. There is no try. That's from Yoda. You're going to miss the boat. Someone might miss the boat. Someone might miss the portal because of this indecision and hesitation. Even though they see the truth. Somebody is stuck. Let's see what else. Can we get 444? Connection to spirit is strong right now. Pay attention to your intuition. You have nothing to fear. But here we have Indy. Fear and hesitation. You have nothing to fear. This is not a destructive tower. This is not a negative kind of tower. Please clarify and elaborate. 444. You're not going to like this because this is going to be scary, but there's no going back. There is no going back after this either way. Step through and claim your wish, or don't, and it all falls away anyways. Death is irrevocable. You have nothing to fear from this ending. Let me listen, please. Trust me. Yeah, I heard trust me. A natural ending. Change inner and outer. This is going to change everything whether you choose to or not. That's why it says it's possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. It's not that you're going to lose. It's that no matter what you decide, change is inevitable. So choose what you want it to change into. Right now you have the opportunity to claim your wish if you can be brave enough. Okay, 555 change. Time for you to embrace change and follow a new path. We've got Loskana. Salvage in the muck. Okay. Explore dreams, water, patterns, music. Be brave and explore the inner and the outer. Okay. You're going to feel, whoever this is resonating with, after this tower, is going to feel completely raw and vulnerable. Like they're surrounded by ash. The ash of that forest fire that goes through and lays waste like to the life. But salvage in the muck means there is so much value that can be found in the ashes. I'll make this analogy again for the nerdlings out there like me. Spoiler alert for The Mandalorian if you haven't finished season 1. Something gets destroyed. I won't elaborate because in case it's a spoiler. Something gets destroyed. And Din is standing in the ashes of it all. And down in the ash, where no one else saw it, he found something of value. And he was able to preserve it. And that thing survived by no effort of any of the outside characters. It survived because it was strong enough to survive. So whatever this is that lays waste, whatever's left will be what was strong enough to weather this storm. That is what is worth salvaging. It can be inner strength, it can be resources, it can be people that are still with you on the other side, it can be anything. It'll be different for everybody that this resonates with. Okay, 999, completion coming. Aspects of a situation are coming to an end. Preserve and purge. Can we get clarification on what's being completed? What's coming to an end? See this death card. I feel like they're all one off somehow. Like Indy should have been up here by indecision. And death should have been down here by the 999. But that's fine. Death also says let the old go. Oh. Really, again with the Star Wars? I know, but still, not everybody resonates with that. Let the past die. It's the only way to become what you were meant to be. 999 completion, please. Elaborate and clarify. What am I asking here? Completion, what's being completed or what to preserve and purge? Well, I'll take whatever. Oh, here we go. What's this? Mickle-a-muckle. That's weird. Here and now. Lighten up. Inner child. The mixed blessing. Oh. Choose adventure, be as a child. Okay. 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 But I need words for that. You're going to be new as a child. See, he's even kind of in the fetal position. Vulnerable, joyful, like the Fool. Preserve and purge. So after, they're saying two things here. They're saying after this is cleared, or after this tower hits, you will be reborn like brand new. There will be things of the old that you can salvage, but you will be brand new. So come to it as a child would, with joy and enthusiasm. Unburdened. See, don't fear. Have no fear. Unburden yourself and come to it. I heard pure, but there was another word in there. Come to it what? Shoot. I'll hear it again. This is also inner child work that's been going on. That's good. Completion is coming on that cycle. Purging, that's purging that inner child. What's the word? I'm really overheated, so I'm kind of like struggling to hear here. Woundings. Somebody has been doing work on inner child woundings from childhood, and that cycle is coming to completion. So that is something they are going to purge, finally. With love. That all plays into this. They're going to let all that go because they need to in order to take this offer. Because they wished for it. That cycle is completing. Okay, let's go to, we did Earth, and it was Penelope Dreamweaver. Air, focus, observe, think, and cut away. What do we need to focus and decide on? The Piper. Really? Order. Soft persuasion, music, harmony, empathy. Listen to the unspoken nonverbal communication. Air energy is thought and information. Somebody is definitely getting spiritual. Oh my God, I just had deja vu. but it left me before I could... Oh. Somebody is definitely getting spiritual uploads, but it's hard for them to process because they are a logical person. And the ethereal stuff is difficult, just like this was saying here with the earth element in Penelope Dreamweaver. This is a musician. So he processes through his music because that's the way he can... Hang on. He processes through his music because that's the way I heard, that's the way he can logic it. Process it. Okay, let's do the fire element, please. Burn, adapt, love, create, and tame and ignite. What's this fire element? What should we be giving power, not power, but like energy to? What should we be giving the energy to, this ambition? Remember, you are fire. Oh, that's too many. Burn, adapt, love, create. What? Please elaborate. Geo the Slow, another earth energy. What's the rush? It says cycles of time, patience, slow down. It's out of your hands, but in progress. Okay, so this is a tough one. Burn, adapt, love, create, tame, and ignite. But then you've got slow down. It's not in your control. Okay, so it's saying, again with like this earth energy up here, it's saying like, even if you're raring to go, it's not quite your decision yet. It's like, it's your decision to go. Don't be indecisive like Indy here, wishy-washy and do I or don't I. Make that decision to go. But be steady about it. Don't expect like to be able to jump right away. Like Loskana. She was the frog maiden ready to jump. It's like I hear riding the storm out. What's that band that sings that? That's an old 70s song. Riding the storm out. Riding the storm out. So it's like, don't go nowhere. Just, if the tower's gonna pop, there's gonna be irrevocable change. Don't jump anywhere. Just like, hang on. Dig in like a tick, like I said in the beginning. Hang on. Move with the earth, I heard. Take it with you. So that's telling me with the pentacle energy, with the stuff you're working on, your work, your path, your, what is this? What was the divine path? Whatever you're working on for your divine path, take that with you. That for me is the earth pentacle energy. Pentacles are working, investing, growing, like this. With the acorn, whatever you invested, whatever you can salvage, take with you as the earth moves. Okay, do we want to keep going? Moon phases? Do you want me? I don't know how this is going to play out, but let's do moon phases. Can you elaborate on moon phases, fairies? This. No! Got the Glanketer. Illusion, delusion. Well, that makes sense with the moon. Illusion. Lust, blindness. Dig deeper. Glamour at work. Spell work. Somebody is There's a veil. So, okay. I'm going to have to pause real quick because I pet issues real quick. I'm just going to pause and I shall be back. This is getting interesting, this Glankener here. So we're going to explore that in a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. Nothing's more distracting than when the dog starts pawing at the door because you know he needs to pee. Oh, that's my fault. I should have taken him before I started. So let's keep going. Oh yeah, the Glankener. Okay, this is interesting. This is like the only kind of negative card on here. I don't even see death as a negative card. But this Glankener, I always use the description of Grima Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings, how he whispered in King Theoden's ear and kept him subservient. Okay? This might be someone. Let me listen, please. A sly, smooth talker. But it's an illusion. It's spell work. It's glamour. I often have given this energy to a karmic involved in between the twin the twin soul connection. There's karmics usually involved. The karmic being the one saying, where was it? The conflict, the fighting, someone standing in the way of the door to block the union. This is, do you really think you can leave me? Do you really think you can start over? Do you really think that they'll accept you back after what you've done? Do you really think this? Do you think that? How are you going to... Stuff like that, you know? This says moon, and I do have a card in that deck that is just the moon, which would be illusion and like the veil. How can I describe this? Spell work and glamour. This, because that's why I gave it to the karmic, because this is magic put on the masculine or the feminine. But since I'm channeling, so I channel from the feminine point of view. I'm the divine feminine in the twin dynamic. So I channel from my point of view. I don't have this. Maybe other feminines do, maybe because everyone's at a different place in their journey. I'm one of the stragglers. I'm one of the orphans, the left behinds. So I don't have this right now. I don't have a whisperer telling me you really think you can do this, unless it's an inner whisperer, unless someone is saying this stuff to themselves and they've put a spell on themselves. You know, this glamour. But I always say that this is put on by an amateur. This is not an elevated witch that puts this spell on. Grima Wormtongue was a conduit. He wasn't an enchanter in his own right. He was just a mouthpiece. The real enchanter was Saruman working in the behind the curtain, right? Behind the veil. But it was to keep the king clouded because he was very powerful. And if Theoden would have entered the fray, it would have been over for them bitches. The dark side. So they had to put Grima Wormtongue on him. This is the Grima Wormtongue in somebody's life. You know? But this is spell work that is done haphazardly. I don't know if she'll come out as we go, because I only have 3 more positions, but it's encouraging when the Dark Lady comes out with the Glankener in the mix, because the Dark Lady is the divine feminine. She is the magical badass that the masculine needs to dispel this. She would come in like Gandalf came in with the voice and knocked Saruman out of the equation because he was powerful enough to do it. He was powerful enough to negate the magic that was put on the king. I'm told this will be revealed in the moon phases. The moon rules Cancer. In the Rider Waite, the moon card means things are hidden. And that's what Grima Wormtongue did. He was the mouthpiece, but in the background, hidden, was Saruman pulling the strings. So it feels like with the phases of the moon, like I'm gonna have to figure out where the moon is going to be moving in this next month. It moves every 2 days through the signs. It'll make a one revolution a month. And it spends 2 days in each sign. So I'm going to have to figure out where it's going to be next. Right, I think right now it's in Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. Very intellectual. Very talkative. Somebody is being... what's the word? I'm going to say quelled. That means like it's being subdued. So there's the Glankener in the mix, a sly, smooth talker. Flattery and illusion. The moon keeps things hidden, so this person is keeping things hidden from either or. There's no designation here about separating the energies, masculine and feminine. Let's continue. I'm going to go to the rose next. This is romance in the air. Can we please get a clarification and elaborate on the romance in the air? We see that it's love related because we've got the Ace of Cups here, the union itself, the Fawn, which is the coming together of the two energies. We've got the Piper here, which is the lover. Every time the Piper comes out, I hear that song by Uncle Cracker. Follow me, everything is alright. Like the Pied Piper, follow me, you know? Can we elaborate on the romance in the air, please? Oh, it's too many, but we've got our little forlorn lover, Teom the poet. Oh, hi, baby. Get the kitty, mommy. I'm working. Well, everyone say hi to Huey. She needs love, I guess. Hi, baby. You can't be up here. You gotta get down, mommy. Hi. That's why I closed the door. Go. Romance, please. Romance in the air. Elaborate on the romance, please. Oh, our sweet... Oh, we had a popper. Eee, that gnome, the trickster. Take a risk. Go for it, you know? Creative chaos, breaking patterns, little chaos and new perspective on romance. Oh, that's interesting. I have to ponder that for a minute. What? You have to get down. No, not right now. What are you doing? Don't you dare. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, you can't do this. Sorry, guys. This is what happens to the kitties. See the kitty? You gotta get down. Mommy, come on. Oh, kids. When you're trying to work. Okay. Well, see, this came out under the Glankener, so I feel like this blanketer has something to do with this romance. It's a trick. It's false. It's an illusion. That's what's happening here. This person has an opportunity to go through the gate and have true union with their divine twin. But this Glankener in the mix is telling them, no, ours is the love that's real. Right? It's a trick. It's illusion. It's flattery. It's talking fancy to him or her. Okay, we'll try this one here. What? It says, it's possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness, that is life. So what should we clarify with this? What could we lose? What could be lost? Please clarify what could be lost. If the Glankener succeeds, please clarify what could be lost by this listening to the Glankener. This trickster, what will be lost? Ooh, oh. I knew it. I knew it. Right next to him, my God, it's the Dark Lady. That's what he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose the Divine Feminine. He's gonna lose the witch he needs to break the spell. This is almost heartbreaking. But in a lot of the other readings, these two would circle each other. Like the Glankener would come out like in the third row and the Dark Lady would come out like over here or something, right? But now she's right on top of him. She's going to war. She's a warrior masculine. Divine masculine? Your divine feminine is a fucking badass. And here she is. She's coming swooping in like Gandalf and the boys to fight the Glankener for you. If you just open the door. Right? Okay. And now the last one, I don't know how they're going to clarify this one, but the last card is, this shit is bananas. Can we clarify what this shit is? What's bananas over here, you guys? Fairies. What is bananas? Oh my goodness. It's one of the stone men. Who is this? It's Mike the Myomancer. You know what's bananas about this? Is that each person involved knows exactly what the fuck is going on because they're getting downloads. They're being still and listening. Messages, small clues, omens, importance, signs, details, patterns in the small. It's so loud that if you're ignoring them, it's your own fault. You have to open up so you can see him. Even the tiniest little detail, a song lyric, anything that means something to you personally can be a sign. And it's all being thrown at you at once. Not at once, but it's like all stops are out. And Spirit is trying to guide them. I don't know who. Like I said, I can't designate if this is the masculine or the feminine. I feel like this is more gearing towards the masculine, only because usually in the twin flame dynamic, the masculine has more trouble going through the process. They're the last to wake up. The feminine usually wakes up to it first, and she gets to work. The masculine usually stays asleep a little longer, and then once he does wake up, he's got so much to change and prepare for that, it takes forever. Like the earth energy, forever. So what's bananas is that there are so many signs and synchronicities being thrown at these two that some of them might be getting missed, you know. So it's up to them to wake up to this. So we are at over an hour already. Do we want to clarify anything else? I feel like they want me to, but I mean, I feel like this is all pretty self-explanatory. I don't want to go too much more in depth. What do you want me to do here, Spirit? Are we done, or do you want me to continue? Because this could go on another half hour. He's saying it's my choice. Charms, okay? We'll do charms. Alright. We'll do some charms. I don't want to lay out another 16 more cards. Or do I? No. We'll do charms. Haven't done charms in a long time. Okay. Let's see here. Let's try to get some insight into this. An umbrella. That's the storm. We'll put this over here on storm warning. The umbrella. Just be prepared, right? Oh, the cards? Okay, we'll do the cards after the charms. Okay. What do we have here? He said pick slowly. Okay. One at a time, really? Alright. I'm sorry. They said one at a time. Is that it? I'm sorry for the noise. I don't know if it's going to be loud on the recording or not. Is that it? 2 more, it says? 2 more. I don't know what these are. I have my eyes closed. I can't tell. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh my. Somebody's gonna fight. We've got a pentacle. That's for the earth sign, but that's also for magic. Here's the pentacle. We've got Pisces. That could be in someone's chart. It's water energy. We didn't get that, so I'm going to have to put that right here in the blank spot. We've got, okay, someone's healing their heart. We've got a heart with a nurse's hat. That to me is heart chakra healing. We've got an anchor. Is this broken? This broke. Oh my goodness. A broken anchor. Someone's not... I gotta think about that. Why is this together? That's weird. We've got the peace symbol, but it was connected with, these three things were connected together. Peace and the swans. Oh gosh. It says true love on the swans and peace. This is a gun, which made me think that somebody, the Dark Lady, she's fucking going to war. Hell yeah, she's coming out to fight. That's what the feminine does. Because in the last cycle, the feminine was put through the fucking ringer. She did double duty. They tapped her for double duty. Back in 2020, 19 and 20, there was all hell broke loose in the spirit world and this world. And not only was the divine feminine called to fight in the 3D, but she was called to fight on the spirit plane also. So she fucking leveled up like crazy. She's a goddamn warrior now. And she's coming in to go to war against the Glankener for her masculine. We've got the Maneki Neko, which is the good luck cat. Lucky cat. I don't know where to put that. We'll just keep that here. We've got the crown. Crown with the crown. I'm not sure what that symbol means, but to me it feels like someone's being recognized as the king and queen. You know? We've got Taurus here, earth energy. That might be in the chart. And we've got another gun. Gun with a rose. Rose might be meaningful to someone. So look at this. It's like the guns are pointing at each other. They're going to war. And a compass. We got the little compass. Somebody is trying to get home. I'll put that on Laskuna. Okay. The anchor that's broken. I feel like whatever... Okay. So, since I'm channeling from the divine feminine perspective, some of the feminines have already closed a cycle and moved on, so they're not bound to the past anymore. That could be what this broken anchor is. Like, they had to pull up anchor, so they had to put so much energy into it that if it broke, the anchor broke, it's no longer keeping them bound. But this also could apply to the masculine too. This is like, if he could just see that it's not, what am I trying to say? Spirit, help me out here. No longer moored, I heard. Something about being moored. Where they can come to shore now. They can come in. The anchor's broke. The anchor that kept them in place is broke. Whatever was holding them down is broke now. You can move now. So if I'm addressing the masculine, it's like, dude, run. You know? It's like that heavy weight that was keeping you in place. It's been broken. Whether by you or by her or by the divine, you're released. Go. What was that one card? The way. Oh gosh. What was it? Shoot. Passage now granted for the gate. So we'll put that there. Passage now granted. The anchor is broken. Okay. They're telling me to get to the little cards. So we're gonna wrap up with some phrases. put my wand here. Oop, oopie, oop. Okay. Okay. They really took this in a different direction. Holy crap. First they tell me to use the theme cards instead of starting with the fairies. And then they're telling me to use all these other things instead of elaborating with the other decks. That's really interesting. But I'm all for change. It's, you know, it's refreshing sometimes. Okay, so what I do with these is I pull a handful that feels good, and then I drop them, and whatever is face up is what I will read. Okay. No? Okay. We'll do that. I'm going to do these. And down here feels good. We'll do these. Okay. We've got the letter M. Could be someone's initials. The letter M. We've got Libra. That's air energy. We've got true love. Oh, can you see? Hang on. Let's see if it'll focus. True love. We'll put that here under the swans. We've got simplify. There was something around here that said to purge. We'll put that here. Ocean. That might mean something to someone. The ocean. There's a song by Noah Gunderson called The Ocean. Let me think. I can look that up. I don't know it offhand. We've got the chariot energy. It says, move, bitch, get out the way. I'm going to put that on Dark Lady, because that sounds like something she would say. New moon. The new moon. Okay, we are like 3-4 days away from the new moon. That here goes here with the moon phases and the Glankener. Holy crap. Throat chakra. Gotta work on your throat chakra. That's speaking your truth. Did we get that out here? Speaking your truth. We'll put that on Sylvanus because it's the mask of truth. We've got the Page of Swords, spying, analyzing, and staying quiet. So swords is an air energy. We'll put that here with the air symbol here. Equal and happy home, 4 of Wands. We're going to put that on the union. Hashtag goals. We'll put that on Penelope Dreamweaver. Children. So family is involved. I don't know where to put that. We'll put that here in the blank space. Triggered. We can put that here by Glankener and Dark Lady, because that Glankener showed up and Dark Lady is triggered. September. That's Virgo and Libra. That's Earth and Air. We'll put that here. Something might be happening in September or by September. Order, routine, and structure. And I'm going to put that on the Piper because he deals with music and there's a structure and an order to music. And I believe that that's the masculine energy. It had been coming out that the masculine could be musical and that he finds... He gets downloads through his music or through music in general in the structure of it and the order. So we'll put that there. We've got text messages, DMs, and communication. That's the 8 of Wands. Communication, where should we put that? I feel like putting it on Mike the Myomancer because he deals with messages and omens. We've got ambition. Where we had fire energy here, we'll put that here. Secret admirer. Oh, that's sweet. We can put that on the Ace of Cups. Okay, these are all... upside down, so we won't take these. Put those back. We've got guarded, guarded, guarded. Where do I want to put that? I feel like putting that on Indy. That's the indecision. Because I feel like he could be like guarding himself against making that decision. And the last one we've got is gift. That goes right to the fairy godmother. Bam. Okay. Not sure what I'm going to call this. I see a beautiful opportunity, but there is still hang-ups and fears involved. There's a whisperer in the mix. There's the ending of inner child healing, which is beautiful energy. There's going to be an irrevocable change. Let the old go. Let the past die. The tower and the fairy godmother, this gift, I mean, Spirit, can I get a summary, please? Something to sum up. Move or you will be moved. That's what I hear. Move or you will be moved. Because like I said in the beginning, this change is going to happen either way. And you can either go through the gate and claim your gift, or lose it. And either way you lose. You know, like that card said, you can make no mistakes and still lose. There's going to be loss either way. But if you make the right decision, you lose what is unnecessary and gain what you wished for. Or you can lose everything and have to start from nothing, have nothing to show for it. You know? So I think we'll end there. Ooh, that was a long one. And different, too. So I hope this resonated with someone out there. I hope it was useful. I hope it made sense. If it resonated with anyone out there and was helpful, and you'd like to donate to my Venmo, you can find that in the description below. I usually have a card out here with my Venmo, and it's Arkytior46. So you can drop a little bit on my Venmo, and that would help greatly, because this little witch went through her own tower a while ago, and the rebuilding is hard, and anything that lands there would be immensely appreciated. So I think we'll end there. If you like my vibe, check out the description. I link to other readers that have a similar vibe. We've got a link to Dharma Jane. She's head raven at the Raven's Nest. We've got Ellie's affirmations. That girl is on point 24/7. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she focuses so well. We've got Visions of Love. That's Pixie. She's another raven. We've got Captain Happy's Arcana Adventures down there. Ahoy, Captain. There's also a link to JD's tarot. He's not a raven proper, but he is raven adjacent. Boy, he's his own shining star. That's Daddy. Go ahead and check out his channel. And also in the description, I have a link to Temple of Apollo. He is neither raven nor adjacent. I just kind of have a little crush on him. So go check out his channel too. Thank you for coming back. I had a great time doing this. This is my first one in our new space, and I'm looking forward to doing so many more in my new home. And I will see you in a few days, and we'll catch up with what the energy is doing. So, in the meantime, always remember your safe word.